Alright, I have you guys at work today with me. The reason why is because I want to talk tattoos. Specifically, I want to tell you how I think would be your best bet on how to be polite to your tattoo artist. Some people do little things that come off slightly offensive to tattoo artists. Maybe this will help you bridge the gap, and it might actually help you learn to expect with your artist also. So this is just going to be like a quick talk through. Number one, I think if you go into a shop and you just want to talk and stop in and kind of start the whole process, we welcome that, of course. But keep in mind that your tattoo artist might be busy working with a client. So number one, be patient. We're used to people walking in, so what we always need to do is kind of make sure that we are taking care of the person that we are working with and getting into a good point within the tattoo or whatever we're doing, and then we'll stop and come and address you. Please, if this does happen, be courteous with our time. To avoid a situation like that altogether, what you can do is stop in or call in to schedule a consultation. Sometimes this works just a little bit better for people. People like to be on a schedule and like to know that when they get in there, they're going to have time. That way, you don't have to feel like you're interrupting at all or being rude or, taking up too much time. You can kind of relax and sit down with your artist and, everything's agreed upon. Another tip is to assume that your artist always takes a deposit for drawing. This is a super common thing within shops. My personal shop, we take a deposit for a drawing, and it can be as little as $20, and it just goes towards your first sitting of tattooing. Um, just assume that you might need some money going in to make the deposit. It's just a way to keep your artist from wasting their time drawing if you don't actually get the design, and it's just kind of a security thing for us. So it's not trying to get any extra money out of you. It goes towards your tattoo, but then it'll go towards the artist if you don't decide to get the tattoo for whatever reason. I would like to say that you shouldn't argue money with your tattoo artist. The reason why is, we know what our time costs us, and we have like a set rate that we go by. If you don't like the price, then maybe you should tell them that you're not interested. Or what I like to do is ask my clients before I draw everything if they have a budget they'd like to stay in. This is not a rude question, I don't think. It's just a way of me getting an idea of like what you guys have in your head so that I can draw accordingly and there's no surprises. So with that being said, another point is if you do have a budget you like to stay in, you might want to let your artist know that beforehand. And if they don't give you a price before you get the tattoo, just, kindly ask for one. They'll do their best to answer that question. My other point, which I think I mentioned this in another video, is to be familiar with your tattoo artist's work. If that means just flipping through their portfolio, either online or in the shop, go ahead and do that. What this does is keeps you from being surprised at all. Because if an artist has a particular style they like to draw in, you might not like that style. So your best bet is to check out their work ahead of time. That way, if you get a drawing back and it's not what you had in mind at all, there be less likely for that situation to happen. Come prepared to your consultation. How you can do this is print out images. Or one thing I'd like to say is that everybody has a bunch of images on their Pinterest or saved somewhere in their phone. Go ahead and just preload those ahead of time because it'll just kind of help things go a little bit smoother if you have things ready to access for your artist to look at. These could be images from anywhere, honestly. They don't even have to be actual tattoos. With that being said, I didn't write this one down, but it deserves a mention. Do not ever expect a tattoo artist to completely copy a tattoo that's already done. From my point of view, no respectable tattoo artist will copy a tattoo exactly. What I like to do is to ask what elements out of the tattoo that you really enjoy and sort of make it my own and make it your own so that you're not copying another tattoo. It's a respect to other artists, and it's also a respect for you so that you don't have to ever worry about walking down the street and seeing somebody with the same exact tattoo. And then above all things, I honestly think this is the most important thing. Trust your tattoo artist. So do whatever you feel like you need to do ahead of time to get to a point that you trust them, because you are in a situation where you need to trust them, and it will help everything go easier. We can sense when people are kind of skeptical of us, and it doesn't feel very good, but more than that, it's also going to keep you relaxed and kind of going easy for the entire process. So, whatever you need to do to get to this point, whether it just be ask a million different people if they have experienced anything with that person, go ahead and do it, because it's going to be good for the both of us, I promise. So I hope that was helpful. I've been in the business for several years, and that's what I could come up with to help you guys out. So I hope, you enjoyed it, and I hope it does something for you. If you want to see more videos like this from me, please let me know. You can leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, let me know by liking or subscribe to my channel to see more videos from me, and have a great day.